Krishna Bhakta Namo Namo Sri Guru Charana Kamalam Vande Ramana Shaya Bhutale Sri Rupananga Bhakti Damcha Krupa Murti Narayanam Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayanam Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audharya Madhurya Gunaisha Yuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Vidandi Nam Bhakta Shiromanim Cha Sri Krishna Pada Chaitanya Lila Amrita Sara Saram Narayanam Tam Satatam Sapadye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Let me open millions of lessons of Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Nama. Nama all present cash with the Vaishnava Tower. Dandavat Pranam, Vancha, Kalpataru, Vyascha. Rupa Sindhu Bevacha, Patitanam, Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo. Today is Govardhan Puja, Go Puja, and Hirandia Sikananda. So I think the Govardhan Puja we went through before. Krishna initiated this Govardhan Puja. Before that, there was no, they were doing Indra Puja. And Krishna initiated that. So, and in Purana, there is a story how Govardhan came to Rajbhumi. But of course, the main thing is when Krishna asked, "Oh Radhe, we should have to come to this earth." Then she said, "Oh dear one, how can I come if there is no Govardhan hill, there is no Yamuna, no Vrindavan? How can I come?" Then Krishna made arrangements. So that is internal, and the externally the reasons are there. Hanuman brought that, right? And then Pulasya Rishi. So like that, other reasons. But the main thing is Krishna's desire to do his pastime. So then what is with what? See, Govardhan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never stepped on it. Madhavendra Puri established Gopal there, not Nati. He found near Govinda Kund. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and our Rupa Goswami, they did not want to step on because non-different from Krishna. So you remember, Krishna assumed the form of Govardhan. See, Krishna can do anything. See, we have seen many times now. Krishna assumed the form of sakas, the calves, right? Did anybody able to find a distinction? Oh, he was different. No. He's so expert. He can put on anybody's, can mimic her perfectly, you know. So he can do mountain also. And he started talking and then blessing them and taking, accepting. So Krishna is amazing. So when he takes that, then that is also eternal, whatever Krishna is. So not different. But on the other hand, is the gopis are telling Haridasa over here, foremost among all his servants. Now the question comes, how do we do aradhana to him? How do we worship Govardhan? As a supreme personality of Godhead, or as a foremost servant of Krishna, So our Guru Parampara Gurudev says, not as a supreme personality, very dear to servant. Now Govardhan is also witnessing so many leelas of Radha and Krishna and the gopis, right? In a Kunjas, right? So whether he's a male or a female. So Gurudev says, no, it cannot be male. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗ್ ಬೀಳ್ತಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಆಯ್ತಮ್ಮ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಬಾಯ್ 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 ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ she does not her name is Lalita. She doesn't take anything, no milk, nothing, but so active, amazing, ಮಾತಾಯಿ
It's so beautiful, Gurudev. It's so beautiful.
So active, it's amazing. And any holy name is so, books are, is, ಆಯ್ತಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಇದಿದೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ತಾಯಿ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. So amazing, this girl, I mean, this hardly eats anything, no milk, not much, but so active. And for holy Harinam, I mean, she is clapping. It shows how power, real food, actually food is Harinam. This is a proof. So the Govardhan is male or female. So our Gurudev says, Haridasini Varyani, Haridasini Varyani. She must be female, and she must have come from the heart of Radha. So that is the thing. So like a gopi, gopi, like Vrunda Devi, right? And Vrunda again has appeared Archa Vigraha in the form of plant. Vrunda Devi has appeared as Tulsi leaves, right? Plant. Archa Vigraha. So, what is the difference between Tulsi or Vrunda Devi? So, same way, this she has taken the form of mountain, providing all necessary arrangements and all that. So, and that's where, see, we have to understand the nature of love, See, Radharani is, like yesterday we were telling, now what is the nature of, this is really amazing, it opens, at least it opened my thing. So, Now the lover and the beloved, right? Who can be the lover? Radharani is explaining. One in complete form is Swadhina, is under control. In complete form, one who is under control. Uh, and he has no nischinta, meaning is no worries. No worries. One who has complete control of everything. And then one who has no worries. Then and he should be able to give up the feeling that abhiman coming from very amazing personality, you know. If he cannot give up his feeling, till then he cannot be a lover. What he's saying is, let me make clear. Now, what Radharan is telling, no human cannot become lover in this world. Hare Krishna Sai. No love, no human being cannot be a lover. बोलिए माता जी. अच्छा, कितना? 10. एकादशी करता है. अभी हमारा क्लास चल रहा है, आप 10 आधा घंटा रहेंगे. हाँ, हम बात करते हैं. हाँ, ठीक. So what is telling, no humans can be a lover. You know why? Because he is always under the influence of time, karma, Lord's external potency, and also all these indriyas, right? Senses. He is under control. He is not control of all of them. You understand? The human, ordinary human, is controlled by so many things. And then how can be without worry can love somebody? He cannot be peaceful. Nischinta. No? See, in the Yaksha Prashna, I remember one of the questions was, what is the thing that is higher than all the blade of grass in the whole world? Thoughts or thoughts? Much more than the entire world, all the blades of grass, right? Can we count? So we're thinking, where is we can be peaceful and all that. So Radharani is saying they cannot be lovers. Even to the extent Gunavatara and Purushavatara, including up to Narayan, cannot be lover. Why she is saying? Because they have the Bhagavat Swarupa. They are the, of course, completely independent. They are most independent, right? Narayan, they can do, right? Vishnu. But they have this Bhagavat Tattva, meaning I'm supreme. Because they are in the always protecting the sadhus, right? And then chastising the demons. Then establishing dharma and all that. Then they are also engaged in srushti, creation. So in all these activities, they have this abhiman that I am the supreme controller, supreme lord. Is it not? Narayan, Vishnu and all that. Aishwarya. So because of that abhiman, even for a small time, they cannot be peaceful. They cannot be without any thought. or they cannot give up their Aishwarya. You understand? Can Narayan give up his Aishwarya? Right? He cannot. It goes with it. So that Aishwarya comes in the way of being to be a lover. Love, everybody. You know. Uh, so in other words, he cannot do in a simple bhava, simple feeling, love. You cannot simple love. You cannot do love, including Sri Krishna's Prakash, like Mathura Nath, Dwarka Nath. They cannot do Preeti. They cannot love. You understand? So, but now what about, you can say, oh, Krishna, what about Krishna? Rajendra and Sri Krishna, in completely is Nischinta. He has no worries. Right? No work of creation, this, killing, nothing. He's not involved in that. He has delegated that all to the his form of Narayan, Vishnu, and all that. He is free. And then and then he is not a king also. He is only son of a king. Right? He is not a king. So no duties and all. He is a son of a king. Then when he wants to love, he forgets. He is not, he is a supreme Lord, right? You have seen. Even if you tell he is a supreme Lord to Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, Mother Devisa, they say you are crazy. You think Supreme Lord will become angry, it'll become anger, still telling lie, all this. We are worried. You might become a bad boy, bad person in future. That's why we have to chastise him. We have to bind him. We have to, sometimes it is, So, also, that's why only he can be a lover. Understand? Okay. Now, who can be the beloved? Who can be beloved? Radharani is putting conditions on that. How? Sampurna रूप से अन्य अभिलाष. In completely anya abhilash. You have heard this word, right? Anya abhilash. There is no other desires. Desire. Sampurna, completely, not a little bit. Then swasukha, for their own enjoyment. Not even a trace of it in their heart. Then only they can be prenika, one who can love them. So they should not have any other abhilasha, not desire. And also to feel gratified or to be, for their own self pleasure or ananda, swasukha, I want to be happy. No. If you even a trace of that is not, it should not be there. Now, other than Rajagopis, this is not to be seen anywhere. Right? Because why? They have given up Loka Dharma. Loka Dharma meaning expected behavior, right? The society expects certain things. Loka Dharma. Then Veda Dharma, scriptural. Then body, Deha Dharma. Then Shai, Lajja. Then fearlessness, Dhairya. Happiness to this body, happiness to the Atma. And then, very close relatives, and then the chastisement from the relatives, they have given up everything. They don't care. Only thing they want is happiness of Krishna, that prema seva. That's why only Vraja gopis, Vraja Sundar, no? Beautiful Vraja gopis in a full form, they can be loved by Sri Krishna. You understand? That means only Krishna can love anyone, and who can be loved by Krishna for is gopis. So I hope you understood this, right? Like Dwarka Vasi, Dwarka Maishi, they cannot be. They have a little, their feeling of mixed feeling. They have love and also their own pleasing their senses. Later on it says. So sometimes from the external point of view, prema and kama, right? The prema is pure love, right? Another kama is the lust. Sometimes externally the prema looks like, oh yeah, this is kama also, this is also lust, right? From this, but sometimes in some people the kama also, the lust also appears like prema, but Sri Krishna is Vidagda Shiromani. He is, is who can be more than his understanding, knowledge, or anything. He can find out. He can feel it. Is pure love or calm. So, in other words, Atmendriya Tarpan, gratifying our self and our senses. That desire is what lust is. So for the Atma Sukha, not even a drop, only for pleasing Krishna. That path is called prema. So the Rajagopis, that they have that love, prema, that prema is on the highest in this world. That is Adirud Mahabharata. So he comparing kama, lust is like a very deep dark, not darkness, okay? Very high darkness, Gora. And prema is not ordinary Surya, Nirmala Surya, very pure. That's why Gopis doesn't have any, even a trace of Hare Krishna Tai. ತಗೊಂಡೆ ತಾಯಿ. ಏನ್ ತಾಯಿ ನೀವು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ತುಪ್ಪ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಾ? ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆಯ್ತು. ಹೌದಾ? ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಹೌದಾ? ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ತಾಯಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. So there is a day and night difference between lust and prema. Only in Gopi there is no trace of lust. Okay, not even trace, even a shadow or trace. Only for the happiness of Sri Krishna, they have relation with Krishna. You know? But but from the external, even though they are too extreme, prem and calm, lust and pure love, but the embracing and then those things, even though there is some parallel, looks like. So from an external point of view, it appears like that, but it is not. So now from this, there was another point I forgot. Anyway, this shows, this gives an indication, Raja Prema is so pure, so amazing. And our acharyas have come to give this, unblemished. And especially Govardhan can bestow that, right? That's why our Gurudev is saying, from Govardhan, don't beg anything, material thing, watch out. He's very happy to give you everything, material, but don't, ask for Radha Krishna, prem, So, and he will not, he will, but if you are sincere and honest and then he's telling, I will pray. So that sometimes he cheats. Right? So I will ask on your behalf not to bestow like that. Sometimes it's to say like that. So that's why there is nothing like Raja, and that's why it is very satisfying to Krishna, because they don't expect anything from Krishna, and only thing is happiness. And Krishna also, he feels. So that's why their joy increases. All these things. Krishna looks at, they are joyful, and then he wants to make them joy. So it's like that. So it's amazing. That's why the pastime of Krishna. Now we will continue a little bit of. So you have any question on Govardhan Puja or anything?
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Pranams Gurudev. What prayers can we recite the Govardhan, Giriraj?
Giriraj, the Govardhan Ashtakam is there. Govardhan Ashtakam. And then Govardhana Vasa Prarthana Dashakam. Meaning praying Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanata. Nija Nikata Nivasa Dehi. Oh Govardhana, please bestow, your mercy so that I can take residence near you. So that prayer is there. Now Govardhan also Govardhan will be any service in a sense is any service to Yugal. Govardhan is expert and is bestow, and he will also be reciprocate. He also reciprocates. He is there to help us progress in the bhakti. Any other question?
Dhanavad Prams Gurudev. No other questions. Thank you.
Okay. Now, so Nandagram we were talking. Nandagram is Lord Shiva himself prayed, "Oh Lord, please do all your pastimes, childhood pastimes." And then Lord told him to become a hill Nandagram. So there is many, like we were telling, the Baitak place yesterday, right? Then how beloved, meaning near Yashoda Kunda, there is these funny looking objects, like different shapes and all that. And Yashoda is to tell, hey, if Krishna starts not behaving properly, she will make him afraid, meaning say the Avbhava is going to come, like some creatures, right? And what happened was one time she was telling jokingly, not seriously. But Krishna, sometimes is also very funny in a sense. What happened was one time Lord Shiva wanted to take blessings, or he wants to see the pastime of baby Krishna. Of course, he is seeing in the form of mountain, but he not it does not satisfy him. So he wants to see in person, right? So he comes with his Damurga, this ash, and all that, snakes, right? So Yashoda is telling, Maya, Maya, uh, I want to see your Lala. I want to see your dear one. Mother everything, looking at him, all these snakes. And so, no, my child will become afraid of you. He will start crying. No, 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 I will not show him. Go away, go away. I mean, he's begging, just a little bit, mother. No, Baba, no, not possible. She's so protective of Krishna. He might become afraid like that, looking at this. Then Shiva crying. He said, what to do? He literally crying. I want to take, my supreme worshipful, in that form, baby form. So he goes a little far away and crying. Durga like this, crying, so much crying to have his darshan. Here, what has happened? Baby Krishna also started crying. He's crying. Mother Yashoda giving so much, like so many things, like normally to pacify him. She gave him like butter, yogurt, some sweet like that. Today he's throwing him all the way. Nothing is pleasing him. She's trying to, put him on his lap, this and that. No, he's come crying. Then other gopis were all come and telling us why our Lala is so unrest today. He's not coming. Then they are wondering, if there anybody came to see? Yes, yes, that Baba came. That Sadhu Baba came. He was wearing, damuru and then snakes and then ash and all that. Oh, you might have put some mantra on your child. That's why he is becoming. So then what to do? Because he is not in control, he cannot. He's crying. He's not telling why he's crying, right? Why he's crying. Then anyway, because she understood Yashoda, he said that Baba must have done something. So they went for searching everywhere. And far away, that place is also there where Lord Shiva stayed, when was dejected by Yashoda. And there he was crying, I mean, he was so. Then they told Baba, Baba, come, come, come. Yashoda is calling you. His son is so. He want to. She wants you to specify Lala. Then Shiva was very, very happy. Immediately went. And when Krishna saw this dear Vaishnava, Param Vaishnava devotee, he became very peaceful, laughing at it. So then Mother Yashoda decided, Baba, don't go too far away from here. You stay nearby, and whenever my Lala he becomes, disturbed or anything, because she had a faith now. If she can, he can make his Lala, Krishna, a little peaceful. So don't go far away. And Lord Shiva said, oh, I'm very, very happy to stay nearby. Only thing is, I have another, request. After Krishna, eats his remnants, I want a little bit of the remnants. Mother Yashoda said, no problem. So, so even today, if you go to Nandagram, very close to his palace, Shiva is there. That is Ashishwar Mahadev. Where he was crying. So one day, what happened was, now you can understand. So Shiva is there, right? Yeah. Now one day, Mother Yashoda was telling, sometimes mothers, right? They want to bring some fear into the babies, right? See, there is a little bhuta or ghost or someone. So Mother Yashoda was telling, see, our beloved, some strange animals. They are there. They might come and like that. Krishna said, yeah. Ooh. Then Mother Yashoda saw that because whatever comes mouth of pure must be not true. Then Mother Yashoda says there are different kind of creatures start coming towards, walking towards us. Then instead of Krishna becoming afraid, she became afraid. Then she is crying, "Ooh." Then she called for Lord Shiva. Shiva, look. Then Shiva did mantra and then he made them like a stones. Those creatures, they became a stones. They did not. So he was happy. And those different creatures, actually, you can even today see them. Far away they are there. So it's called our beloved. Because if mother says, no, I want to see them, instead of getting afraid, he's telling mother, no, I want to see them. What mother can do? So, because Krishna wanted to see them, they became manifest and then started walking. And mother became very afraid. So Shiva made them little, stones there. So then Charan Pahadi, Gayaka Kunta. Vrunda Devi is also there. Now Vrunda Devi, she has a lot of service, right? She makes the kunjas arrangement and also sanketa, transferring the messages between Radha and Krishna. Then sometimes she discusses certain Leela thing with Purnamasi. Then they make some adjustment to bring Radha and Krishna together. There is a Kunda of Vrunda Devi, and then without mercy of Vrunda Devi, we cannot enter the Leela of Radha and Krishna. So that Vrunda Devi has appeared as an Archa Vigraha, Archa Avatar, Tulsi. See the Tulsi tree, the leaf that we use, right, for offering. Tulsi plant. What is Tulsi plant? Is Archa Avatar of that Vrunda Devi. Archa Avatar meaning, like for the Lord we say, is the Archa Avatara, meaning the deity is Archa Avatara, the form of deity. Krishna has become. So same way Vrunda Devi has become this plant, tree. So through our leaves and manjaris, without that Krishna will not accept anything. Then Vrajana established that, but now that has gone to Kamyavan, right? When the time Kamyavan. Now they have put another deity there. And then our Gurudeva established Vrunda Devi in Sevakund. Now Pavan Sarovar is there. Pavana Sarovar is Vishaka Saki's father, Pavana. Vishaka Sakhi's father, Pavana, and he made that Sarovar. Now, there is a very amazing place. There Krishna comes, takes his cows, and then he says, Niri, Niri, they enter into. Chuchu, they drink. Then Tiri, Tiri, they come back, Uh, then, then he takes them to their rest place, and then he comes back to the house. Then the Brajavasis also take very pure water from that Sarovar. Then also Srimati Radharani also comes and Leela there, Gopas. So sometimes Krishna is really big lake, it's not a small lake, really big, Pavan Sarovar. Really big, very beautiful, even today. So Krishna from this side, he can hardly see anybody on that side, but still he goes up and like a magarmach, meaning like a crocodile, goes and then pulls the feet of gopis, Hare Krishna. Then, like that they engage in the kridas. Then on the northern side, Vishabhanu king, for our daughter Srimati Radhika, he made like a palace there where Radharani used to stay from time to time, along with her friends. So they used to do so many leelas there. Pavan Sarovar. Yeah, Nandada. Then on the south side, Sanatana Goswami Bhajan Kutir is also there. Because he is meditating on the sweet pastimes of Nandagram, doing bhajan that time. Then also sometimes he goes to Kadam Ter, where Rupa Goswami used to stay, even today is an amazing place. Rupa Goswami there, and then talking amazing, pastimes of Krishna, and many times they got lost, and then Radha herself has to come and do for the kir like that. Many things there. There Kadam. Then Rupa Goswami also used to come to see Sanatana Goswami here. So in this place, many followers of Rupa and Sanatana Goswami did bhajan at this place, bhajan kuti. Even now, many sadhus are there. One time, what happened? Sanatana Goswami in this place for 3 days without taking anything. To have darshan of Krishna, he was in a deep viraha. When will I? He was crying. At that time, there was no bhajan kutir. Then Krishna came in the form of Gwal Balka, like a covered pot. And he's telling, he brought one mud pot with milk. Then he's telling, Baba, you're hungry, you're not taking anything. Why you're feeling hungry? Why you're fasting? Yeah, no one fasts. My mother, seeing that you are fasting, she has sent me this milk. Then I will come and take this mud pot. I will take that later on. Also, look, Baba, my mother also said this. What? He said, why you make one kutir here and do bhajan? You can stay and being yourself in this forest. If you are staying in this forest like this, it brings unhappiness to Brajavasis. So staying like that, he disappeared. Went away. Then after that boy went away, Sanatana Goswami, after offering, when he drank that milk, he was amazed, he was astonished. He became fully drenched with Krishna prema. He's crying, Ha Krishna, you came. Giving, even you gave me darshan, but still you cheated me. Oh, big cheater. Then he was crying like that. Then Krishna inspired somebody, some sadhus, Brajavasis, to build one kutir, like bhajan kutir for Sanatana Goswami. So he was staying there, and then he was doing bhajan. So nearby there is Pavan Vihari, also on that side. Pavan Vihari. After taking bath in the morning, people there, Brajavasis, take a darshan of him. So, Pavan, then Devni Kund, Mukta Kund. Then we have some more time, or time is. First of all, you forgive me. I'm not keeping up my time. I promise what to do, and it is difficult. So many guests. Even now they are waiting. So today you have to forgive me. First, I started late. Our program. So many guests today. We did go puja and all that, So please forgive me. I'll try to make it up tomorrow. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Today, pray to Govardhan, wherever you are. Then it is very easy to please him. You offer him something, in your mind, Govardhan. Even dry fruits and all that. Our Gurudeva used to say, if you offer something to him, he will never go hungry. There will not be any shortage for you. Even dry fruits, that's good. Dry fruits and nuts or Govardhan. Can put some tulsi if we have dry tulsi, or if not, invoke her like that. And pray to him, and by his blessing we can progress, bhakti. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavan. Jai Jai Govardhan Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai. Annakuta Mahamahotsava ki सचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय, श्रील गुरुदेव की जय, गुरु पाद पद्म की जय, गुरु पद्म की गुरु परंपरा। चतुर्मास अंतर्गत कार्तिक मास की जय, कार्तिक व्रत की जय, भुज व्रत की जय, दामोदर व्रत की जय, दामोदर नियम सेवा की जय, निताय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि, हरे कृष्ण।